when we are out there in the dark. We'll dream about the sun. In the dark we'll seek the light, warms our hearts, everyone. If we hold on together, I know our dreams will never die. Dreams see us through to forever, as high as souls will fly. The clouds roll by for you and I. Hi everyone, Jennifer here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Thursday, and that means it's Avatar: The Last Airbender Day. And this week's episode was The Boiling Rock, Part 2. With their first escape plan foiled, and Zuku now one of the prisoners at the Boiling Rock, they need to come up with a new way to escape. And not only with just them and Sokka's father, but also with Suki and one other prisoner. However, things become complicated when a certain trio comes to the prison. Okay, things I liked about this episode. I loved everything about this episode. Much like its sister episode, The Boiling Rock Part 1. There was just so much about this episode that I absolutely loved. I liked that Zuku and Sokka have, their little bonding adventure. I like that we finally see Suki again, which we haven't seen her since, I think, season 2. So, that's a big thing. We really haven't seen her since we were in Omashu, I believe was the name of the city, back in season 2. So it's been a while. She's been mentioned a couple of times, but this is the first time we've actually seen her. We don't see the other Kyoto Warriors, so if you're looking forward to seeing the rest of them, we don't really see them. But we see her, which is, she's like the main one. She's the leader. She's the only one that's given a name that's mentioned that of the group is mentioned individually. So, again, I was really happy we saw her. We see Sokka and Katara's dad again, which is a big thing. We haven't really seen him since the invasion of, since the Day of the Black Sun Part 2. I believe was the name of the episode. But if I'm wrong, I apologize. And granted, it hasn't been as long since the last time we saw Soki, but still, it's significant. He's become a key player in the episode, in the series. He was mentioned back in, I think, the pilot episode. And he's been mentioned sporadically throughout the series. So the fact that we see him again is a big deal. I did not like how we see him and then he goes away, and then we see him again, and he comes, and then he goes away. And it seems so different. I wanted to, how do I word this? I wanted kind of a constant, and I get it. They had the friends kind of traveling around together, so Aang can learn the different bending that he needed to learn. Now they're being kind of stationary, so that's not a big issue. But again, I love that. I love that we delve into Zuku and Mei's relationship a little bit in this episode. I don't want to get too much into that, but it is going to be very key, I believe, later on down the line in this series, although we only have 11 episodes left. So keep that in mind. And I think it might, haven't seen much of that, of Korra, because I started watching it and then I jumped back to this to do the review, because I didn't want to wait and then go back. But I think she might, if she doesn't show up in Korra, she will be mentioned in Korra. I think. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I only got, I think, 10 episodes into the first season, so I'm not... Zuku, who I know is going to be in Legends of Korra, hasn't even shown up yet, from where I left off in Korra. But, you know, we'll talk about that when we get to it. But Mei is a very key player in this series, particularly since season 2, when she was introduced. She and Ming and Azula are very key players in the series as well. And we see, with the three of them, we see their relationship in a different light as well. But I don't want to get too much into that in case you haven't seen the episode. Okay, things I didn't like about this episode. Absolutely nothing I didn't like about this episode. There was so much I like about this episode that I couldn't find a single thing I didn't like about this episode. Even with what happened with Azula and her friends at the end of the episode, I was okay with. And I'm going to leave it at that. We will talk about it when it becomes more relevant, because I don't want to give away any spoilers. Okay, feel free to leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. Please like and share this video if you're watching on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you haven't already if you're watching on YouTube. And feel free to follow me on Wattpad, Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, and DeviantArt. I do have my name for those 5 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. Please note that all pictures seen within this video do belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing. The links for the 5 sites I mentioned will be in the description section. And for those of you watching on Facebook, the link for my YouTube channel will be in the description section. And for those of you watching on YouTube, the link for my Facebook page will be in the description section. Okay, quick reminder on my comment rules. Okay, feel free to check out my related Avatar videos. My other Avatar, The Last Airbender TV talk videos. my other TV Talk videos, and my other videos. Okay, before I sign off, a couple of things I'd like to touch on. First off, and this is for my YouTube subscribers, any of my videos that cannot be found on YouTube will be on my Facebook page. Again, the link is in the description section. And this is for my Facebook friends. Any of my videos that cannot be found on Facebook are on my YouTube channel. Again, the link will be in the description section. I will be posting the links for all my YouTube videos to Facebook, including those that are dual posted to Facebook. However, if you are having any problems viewing them, just go directly to my YouTube channel. Also, I would like to apologize for not posting a video last week. Unfortunately, things were a touch crazy for me and I just did not have time. I do apologize for this. Unfortunately, that does happen sometimes with TV Talk. As always, thank you for watching and have a very nice day.